Alright, what's up YouTube? M40 giving you guys our C to B from Team League. We did finish in 4th place in Chicago. So here is CB's Majesty Lord Blaster deck profile. Starter, the young Wingle Brave. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Justin was very finicky about building this deck. He didn't have any time to test it, and it ended up working out really well for him. He carried us really hard in the early rounds. He ended up having a harder time the later in the Swiss he got, but the Shadow Paladin, which was me, and our friend Lance, ended up carrying us because of Chaos Breaker. But this deck had very, very, very early game results in the tournament. Grade 3s, 1 Master Blaster. You can always search for your secure grade, thanks to the young Wingle. 1 Ultimile. Pretty much testing the OCG logic. Justin's exact quote was, "This was the most expensive stride fodder in the deck most of the weekend." And then his last grade 3s, 4 Thingsaver Dragon. Absolutely ridiculous what this card can do. Quite a few people have played him. One guy actually didn't even know this was a card, which was really amazing. But definitely very, very powerhouse here. Just 6 grade 3s really bringing it home. So definitely a lot of power there. Grade 2s, 4 Blaster Blade. As you guys will see here, we are playing the young Blaster Blade engine. Watching Lou call out Blaster Blade, pretty ridiculous. Continuing on with the Blaster engine, we have 4 of the Barkle Friend down here, and then 4 of this bullshit Critical Trigger. If you guys don't know, like, if you're triple driving with Blaster Blade out, and at the end of the battle that your unit named Blaster Blade attacked a Vanguard, and you pay this cost if you do, choose up to 1 of your rear guards named Blaster Blade, stand it, and return this card to your deck. So you can restand a 2200 Blaster Blade to re-swing. Not even fair. Very, very, very powerful of a card. Also the fact that Lou over here, when this unit's boosted by a card named Blaster from Barkal or Flogel at the end of the battle, you can... until the end of the battle, this unit gets plus 3000 power and put this unit into your soul, so it goes into the soul to feed for Thingsaver. You can search your deck for a grade 2 card with Blaster in its card name, call it, and it gets 3000 power. So, just the ability to get additional attacks. Oh, and he can search for Blaster Dark, which is a 1 of, and 1 of Blaster Blade Spirit, or his 3 mates, Blaster Blade Seeker. Really ridiculous what the Blaster engine brings to this deck. It gives it, like, you have a very powerful restander now, and to top things off, you can toolbox really hard with the Lou engine to get to your Blaster Dark, set up your Majesty. I don't think he set up Majesty Lord Blaster at all weekend with the Blaster Blade or the Blaster Dark into Soul for the 12k passive, but he did give the ability to set up Madhu rather easily, and one of the things that Madhu gave him was just the ability to recycle dead grade 3s. So we've already seen some of the 1s and whatnot, but other ones here, 4 Stride Fodder, 4 of the Unflipper, and 2 of the Swordsman of Light Blaster Repelier Laura. It is a grade 1 blaster, so you can actually resolve your Wingle Brave search effect, which is really, really critical in a lot of your matchups, being able to set up your next turn. Something that a lot of people, I think, would let him just resolve for free. Triggers, the remaining ones, 4 Margle, 4 Belenus, and 4 of the Young Heal Trigger, with 4 of the 4 of the critical for restanding as well. So that's the main deck. The extra deck here, 1 Godblade, just on hit, general searching. 1 Madhu, the ability to recycle because you are a 10k Vanguard. So, I mean, yeah, you're 25k, but it is what it is. 2 Religious Thingsaver. I watched him kill 2 people with this card. Shout out to this card being very, 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 very balanced. Said no one ever. 2 Ultimile Stride. Actually, he really liked Ultimile. I know he said that he would cut the 2 Saint Blows for 2 more Ultimiles. Because he said Saint Blow didn't do any work for him all weekend. But, I mean, it's still, I mean, you have a lot of toolboxing here. So, it's not like you don't have a lot of options with the deck, but definitely something to consider. So, I mean, you can turn these into more Ultimiles. So, that is our C2B, the Young Thing Saber Blaster deck profile. So, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this deck. And I am out. Peace.